Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to create and export a sequence in Adobe Premiere Pro. We will be walking through the process of how to go from a new project without a sequence to exporting one using the program. Using Adobe Premiere Pro, you can create and edit media and videos easily to create high-quality video sequences and films. And while the process is fairly simple, we want to show you the basics to get you started. To create and export a sequence in Adobe Premiere Pro, you will need a computer with Adobe Premiere Pro, an appropriate subscription, as well as media to edit, such as images or videos. Let's start by taking you through the simple process of creating a project itself. To get started, create a new project in Premiere Pro by clicking File, and then hover your mouse over New and click Project. Give your project a name to make it easy to find in the program later, and confirm the creation by clicking OK. Now that you've created and named your project, let's move on to creating a sequence in the program. To add a new sequence, click File, and then hover over New in the drop-down menu. Select Sequence from that drop-down menu. Premiere offers a myriad of sequence presets that can fit any need. However, you can also customize your settings for what you need. For this video, we're going to be using ARRI 1080p 30. This is located under the preset folder ARRI 1080p. And then click OK to confirm. Now that you've created a project and a sequence, let's move on to the process of adding media to your sequence. To add media to a sequence, locate the media you want to add from the appropriate location on your computer. Then, drag and drop the media onto the track within the sequence. If this window pops up, be sure to click Keep Existing Settings. If you don't, the sequence will reset to the properties of the media you have just imported in. Now that the project and sequence are created and the content has been added, it's time to export the project. To export a project, it is important to make sure that the timeline is the selected area. After making sure the timeline is selected, click File, hover over, Export, and click Media. In the export settings, find and click the Format dropdown and select H.264. You can choose to use a preset by clicking the drop-down menu next to Preset and choosing the preferred preset. For this tutorial, we'll be using YouTube 1080p Full HD. After choosing export settings, you will need to set the amount of time you want to render using the timeline on the bottom left of the window. However, if you are rendering an entire timeline, you likely won't need to change this. Once you have finished setting up the exporting and rendering, click Export to confirm and begin the rendering process. Creating a new project and sequence in Adobe Premiere Pro can be daunting with how extensive the program can get. However, in having followed along with this tutorial, you're one step closer to mastering Premiere Pro. Thank you for following this tutorial, and good luck in your future editing endeavors.